Hello guys, so welcome to the Kingdom of Entertainment Gintama episode 130. I have to discuss about this, give my thoughts to you guys, because man, if you are new here, I don't react to Gintama on YouTube anymore. In my last videos I told why, right, because of the actual situation. So only on Patreon if you want to join, but wait until the start of the next month, otherwise you pay twice. It's $5 that you will lose if you don't wait 4 days. But other than that, reactions there. But let's go with the good shit. Man, I had to do a video about this, man. This episode was not what I was expecting, man. I even, like, you saw it at the beginning, right? I even cried. It finally, after 1 year, 1.5 years, or I don't know how long I do reactions, 1 or 2 years, something between, like 1.5 years, broke me. I couldn't keep my tears, right? Fuck. This random ass motherfucker, this random ass plot made me care about these two, man. This old man, he had such a mentality. I always ask people, like, sometimes I think it's one of my smartest questions that I came with is, what do you prefer? A, to see all you live so long that you see all your loved ones die, or B, you don't see any of your loved ones die, but you die yourself very early, right? It's both shitty questions. It's one of my favorite questions to ask, and this guy just answered, man. It's live a long life until he sees everyone that he loves die. Why he does that, he has even a great explanation. Because he doesn't want to make anyone cry for him, man. What a man, what a masculine man, what a alpha man. Wow, this man is, especially, like, he was in one part of the story was told like as if he was a bad person because he said everyone just died, right? Everyone died. How he was portrayed, this guy, man, and he was one of the best ever, man. He would, no kidding, in my top A Gintama favorite character list. I don't think that this guy drops from it ever. Some characters are dropping, right, because they're not delivering anything, but this character is done. He was so great. And with the dog, it was, I don't even talk about the ridiculous part, right? It's Gintama, it was incredibly ridiculous, funny, but I want to talk about this deep stuff, man, which really affected me. I didn't think about this. For obviously also this music played a big part. It was perfect music placement in the episode. And this old man, how he struggled, how he came from the hospital, how he wrecked his son, right, to get out because he didn't care. This guy didn't care, man. He looked for the fucking dog. He is a man who came all the way while dying for his fucking dog, man. How he said, like, when he got the puppy first, right? How he said to him, like, yeah, your parents made you, like, they died before you, they made you, like, you have a far worse than them, right? You have to live with it. And this guy saw this puppy, this dog, as a friend, not the Terror King. He didn't know about that, but just this dedication, man. His last friend, he couldn't think anything about his his child didn't even give a shit about his grandchild or whatever, right? So this dog was the only one that he had left. And then the final time they just run. They don't give up. Even the dog came to the realization that something that he didn't know how much he cared for him until then. It changed his perspective. That I love that our characters, Kagura, etc. made him change his perspective, right? And we got on one side one of the many things that he wanted to do was conquering all with his lives, etc. But then on the other hand, we had this serious shit. Why, when they were dying, they were competing against each other. And the old man pulled out the trick, man. He looked like he was dying, then the puppy died, and the old man died happy, man. He outlasted every single one of them with poor willpower, with poor willpower. This man is sick. Guys, I don't know what to say, man. Sorry, man. This story, I never ever in my wildest dream expected to be this deep. I know Gintama can get deep. Sometimes also starts with ridiculous reasons ever, right? We know the Shinsengumi crisis arc. We know how it turned out, right? We know it. But we didn't know about this random character who just started from nowhere. I didn't even know him. Not even the last episode, right? Because we didn't see much of him. But this episode, all the flashbacks, man, they told the whole life story of this old man. And I really could feel him, man. I really did care for him. I knew characters from other anime series that I followed for many years. I didn't care as much as for this man, which like you could really relable to him, right? You can relate to him. I'm not an old man, right? But he is human. He is not special. He's just a human. So willpower with a great mentality. We don't know anything else from him. It's just his story, not even ours. Just he allows us to be a part of his story. How everyone weaved them as a perfect couple, right? They were only competing against each other. This was some unspoken love. You don't have to always say your words mean shit. Let me tell you something. Your words mean shit. Only your actions count, right? Words, okay, sometimes you can use it to make it more obvious. But if your actions don't line up with your words, what does your words have for value? Nothing. Your actions are the only thing that matters, right? So words are only like a strawberry on a cake, right? It's nothing if you it's not a cake by itself, so it doesn't mean shit. Your action is what's determining everything. If you want to make it more clear, then you also use words for it. But most characters, or most person in general, at least in Gintama, they don't use words, they don't use actions. The same with Gintoki. He seems to never care, but his actions speak louder than his words. So a life lesson: always look for the actions of a people. Never let you get yourself deceived by the bluffs or words. And they demonstrated a perfect example. Just incredible, guys. What did you think? I didn't think that this episode about this random characters would make me cry. I cried like a bitch, right? But it was a great episode. I don't regret anything. Yeah, guys. What else is there to say? I think I will watch this episode again, right? It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed my review / discussion about this episode if you did Gintama episode 130. If you want to give me just a like if you want to see more of this, and also if you want to see, like I said, Patreon, you can go there. 130, you are there. But else, let's see each other in the next reaction. I have a great idea for a new theory video of mine, but yeah, for now, have a great day and valuable wife. Value your life. Let's see each other in the next reaction. Bye guys.